Hello everyone, this is Shane Natham, and welcome to Just Clams, a food review series about all foods, not just clams. Today, we have Crown Prince clams, chopped. High quality packaging, as you can see right here, it is slightly an off-white color, sort of actually more towards yellow, more of an off-yellow. And a really simple design. On the front here, we just have a few little illustrations of some clams. The wording, the lettering is all pretty standard for what you'd see in a seafood product. The tin is not, it has no easy open tab, so I am going to have to use my trusty can opener here in order to open this package. And according to the top of this, it is best before March 12th, 2019, so I think I'm okay there. Other than that, very standard packaging. Product of Chile, if you can see that up there. Yeah, it definitely looks to be I don't know, maybe a quality product. We'll find out. So let's cut this bad boy open. Excuse me, I'm a millennial. I don't really know how to operate can openers. But we'll figure this out. Oh, as we can see, as we're cutting this open, there's some frothing coming out of the top there. So that's quite interesting. I think that probably says a lot about the composition of the sauce in which the clams are stored. So yeah, let's get this bad boy. Oh, it's definitely full to the brim. As I'm turning here, there's some juice popping out and landing on my my paper here. So yeah, it's very juicy clams, which is what you really want to see in your clams. All right, let's get this. We're almost done here. Almost completely open. And pow! Alright, so the cap is up. I can see the clams. You might not be able to. Let me get this cap out of the way here. Razor sharp. Don't try this at home, kids. You might cut yourself on the cap. So there we go. We have it open. As you can see, there's some yellowy, clammy bits floating in the sauce of this clam. And when I take a whiff, it definitely smells clammy. So that's a good sign. This is definitely genuine clams. Let's take a nice healthy forkful, shall we? I'll bring it up as close to the camera as I can here without spilling it. It's these independent little yellowy chunks. Oh, I lost one. These independent little yellowy chunks of clam flesh. Just all stacked up on top of one another. Classic packaging, not solid clams, of course. And yes, when I take another whiff, you can really smell the clam. So yeah, let's without further ado, let's switch to the first-person eating cam. In other words, I'm just going to move this apparatus, and then I'll film the first-person eating portion of this review. And we're back. Now in the portion of the video where I eat the food in front of you, the first person portion. So here we have our clams. As you can see, they are the same clams as they were before. Crown Prince clams. As a matter of fact, chopped. So that's what we're going to be eating today on Just Clams. So here we are. We have a nice big forkful of clam bits. Yeah, let's just take a bite. Really good to get that flavor. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. So first thing I'm noticing, the brine that the clams are in is definitely very, how do you say, salty. And it really gives some good flavor to accompany the flavor of the clams. And from the clams themselves, I'm just getting a classic clam flavor. The same thing you would expect from a clam soup or a clam pasta or something like that. So yeah, the texture though is extremely interesting. Let me take another forkful here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So these clams are definitely extremely rubbery. Which I guess you would expect from clams in a can. These aren't fresh clams. These aren't, these weren't caught yesterday. And the pieces are extremely grinded up. And, classically, clams that you eat in, say, a clam pasta or a clam soup, aren't exactly going to be the most. I'm trying to think of how you would put this. They aren't going to be the most fluffy. You know, they're going to be. There's going to be some rubberiness to your clams, and that's exactly what I'm getting here in the third forkful. I just see there's a little clam juice dripping down. Clam juice, very salty. You gotta get that brine, you know, really helps with the clams. So yeah, we got 3 forkfuls now. I'd say there's probably at least another 6 forkfuls of clams in there. And I mean, we're in it for the whole hog. This is a thorough food review. I'm not trying to give you half measures. But you can probably start. You can probably stop watching now if you don't want to just sit here and watch me eat clams. Because now I think we're gonna enter the portion of the video where I'm really done with the review. I mean, I might have a few more comments, but I think I've said what I really need to say. Actually, before you go, I should probably rate it. Let me take a 4th forkful here, and then I'll give you a solid rating. And my rating scale is, of course, the classic 1 to 7 scale. Gotta, yeah. Good clam brine. So, overall, I would rate Crown Prince clams, chopped. I would rate those a respectable 4 out of 7. Reasons for this are the brine is very salty, and I feel that it somewhat overshadows the clam. The actual clam, the subject of the thing, is overshadowed by the brine that it's in. And another thing is the chunks of clam, as they are currently chopped, almost it feels like you're being cheated. You buy a can of clams, and you expect you expect clams, not chunks, and you get chunks. But overall, the overall taste of the clams is, on our 5th forkful, extremely satisfactory. What you're gonna get from these is some quality clams. So yeah, if you're here just for the review portion, thank you for sticking around. I hope you had a good time. And now this is the part of the video where I'm just gonna sit back and finish the food. Yeah, so. Yeah. If you have any foods you want me to yeah, you want me to review? Oh, man, that's good. Well, sort of. Put in a comment. I'll probably do it if I can afford it. These clams were, I don't know how much they cost. I should probably include that in the rating analysis. Cost. Overall, I try to look at packaging, mouthfeel, taste, presentation. But yeah, cost is something I definitely think I should include in future. Some of you are wondering about the name of the series, Just Clams. Don't, because we don't review just clams. We review everything, not just clams. But the name of the series is Just Clams. I'm recording this whole thing on my iPhone, actually. I don't really have a camera. I should probably get one if I'm going to be doing this professionally, which, you know, of course, you can donate to my Patreon. It's in the description for more Just Clams. But I mean, we don't review Just Clams. We review any food, actually. Oh. 'Cause, 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 Yeah, you know, there's a lot of clams in this clam hole container. Crown Prince. We're gonna turn it. Maybe we can get a good thumbnail. Also, you can sort of examine the whole package for yourself. See if there's anything that really catches your eye, anything you'd like an explanation on. I can give that to you in a comment or whatever. So yeah, those are Crown Prince chopped clams. I still have a fairly significant amount left. I'm no quitter. These are good clams. I gotta eat them. I opened them. Oh, I should probably talk a little bit about the hardware I'm using. This is a fork. This is a can opener. This is a paper towel. It absorbs the wetness that can get on the desk, something like this. So, you know, it's just risks of the job, really. You really gotta just stick with it, despite the risks. It's kind of funny. My phone is actually plugged into my computer because I thought it was going to run out of power during this, because I was only at like 40%, and I don't know how much. I've never recorded a video before on my phone, but I'm a professional food reviewer. Even though I'm recording it on my phone, I'm a professional, and even though I've never recorded a video before. Yeah, that's about all the clams. And we got left are some little, like, chunks, like independent chunks. Like if I go for a big spoonful, oh, that's enough to take a bite. Yeah, good clams. We'll just clear this out. Next time you see me, I might be a little different because I'm getting a haircut. I mean, not like a life-changing, you know, changing my whole hairstyle thing, but right now I'm a little shaggy, so I'm gonna get it cut. Yeah, it should be good. Yeah, that's basically all the clams. I'm just getting little bits and pieces now. There's some good brine, salty brine. So I guess I better end the video. Thank you for watching episode 1 of Just Clams, where we review all foods, not just clams. Today we had Crown Prince clams, chopped. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you tune in again in the future and had a good time today with me in this current video. And I